Good morning, physics students. We're going to go through a little bit about your Rube Goldberg preliminary plan. So, a couple of you have had some questions about this. Don't overtax yourself. We're just going to talk about it. So, the demo that I'm going to go through here and then discuss the individual choices people have made so far. And this demo is going to be something where, and I'm going to draw a very bad drawing. Again, let's say we had a high space, like you use a kitchen table or something like that. And you have a cup that is placed there and a ball. Let's just go back and put that ball on a ramp prior to that. So let's put some sort of ramp here and there's a ball. Okay. And maybe this cup is going to be connected somewhere to some sort of pulley or string or something like that that's going to do something down here. I want to keep this as simple as I can. So the ball is going to roll downward into the cup, causing the cup to dislodge from being perched on the edge. The cup will drop down because of the increased weight, and whatever's down here will rise up. Maybe you're pulling a lever, maybe you're releasing another device. So that's our simple thing. So ball rolls down ramp into cup and changes cup. So with that, if you were to do that, so your sketch plan, okay, would be similar to what I just did. Okay, you might, again, just kind of have a quick sketch. Okay, and I'll do an even simpler version: ball, cup. Okay, and then you can keep going in your sequence. In the arrow plan, you would have something like ball on ramp, and then draw an arrow, cup, and then pulley. Okay, so that could be your arrow plan. Okay, couple hints and specifics on some things in terms of watering a plant. I'm sorry, let me go back on that. On either of these plans, you can also type these out and put the words "to" in there. On watering a plant, a couple things about that is don't use a whole lot of water. You don't want to drown it. So what people have done in the past is have the plant stationary. Okay, so the plant is stationary, and then whatever your water is in, again, I've had people pop a balloon, or you've got something that's sitting with a container with a certain amount of water in it, and something knocks that container over into there. So again, use a reasonable amount of water, a small enough amount that would not flood your plant, but enough that we could visibly see it on the screen. And you can use fake plants if we need to, or so, something like that. On the hand sanitizer, a couple things about that. With the hand sanitizer, with the limits on what we have available in society right now, you can always take a lotion bottle or something that is a dispenser of some sort and just put a tag on it that says hand sanitizer. Now with that, what you want to make sure here is you're going to depress the pump, okay? And then you'll have something or somebody's hand out here in front to distribute the hand sanitizer onto that. What you want to make sure of is whatever comes down onto this pump handle is not something that's going to break that. You also want to, if you look at it from an above view, if this is your dispenser top, you want to make sure something is going to cover the area, not some small object is going to hit like here. So you might want to, from a side view, if you've got the dispenser pump, you might want to put something larger over top of it for the object, like the ball or whatever, to fall onto, that's wider than the pump handle. Okay, that way it can get it not just graze and fall off the side of it. Because again, if you've got something that is narrow and you drop a ball, you might end up over here versus trying to hit your target. Okay, and again, make it something that's not going to destroy your bottle, because then you could be in trouble. With cereal, you want to have some sort of bowl or container to have that cereal drop into. Obviously, a bowl would be the most common for the cereal. You may want to have some sort of ramp for that. And with the ramp, you don't want it to just be an open-sided ramp. You want to create something more like a channel, okay, that it would go down to follow that. Use materials, we'd use meter sticks at school, cardboard or something like that, cut into a V or something along those lines that would direct the cereal into the bowl. Choose whatever cereal you want. Don't, again, just like with the watering of a plant, is don't overfill the cereal bowl. You don't need to put a large amount of cereal in there, just a serving of it, a cup of cereal, something like that, one of those single boxes. Again, choose whatever cereal you want, but choose wisely. Things like Cocoa Puffs, they roll. Things like cornflakes don't slide very easily. Okay. Lights off and on. With that, couple things to keep in mind is the type of switch that you're going to have something where the switch and the light are close by. You can use a table lamp or something like that as well. And you can be on or off. Just be clear from the beginning which one you're going to do. So if you imagine a typical light switch that might be in the downward position for the off and in the upward position for the on, think about how you're going to attach to that switch without damaging the switch or getting in trouble for making it all sticky. And again, if you do something like this with a table lamp or something along those lines, feel free to do something where you might use like a power strip that has like a toggle switch that you hit the toggle switch. But just be obvious in what you're trying to do. Off or on is fine. And be creative. I know there's many other ways to turn on the lights off and on. Okay. Piggy bank. Couple things to keep in mind with a piggy bank is that typically the coin slot is a specific size. So we had some issues before with that. Same thing as the cereal. You want to use some sort of channel to guide into the slot open in the piggy bank to make the coins go in. What we did before, and I'm going to keep those rules the same, one of each coin. So you need a quarter, a dime, a nickel, and a penny. So those 4 coins need to be there. You can put them together. You can slide them separately, however you wish to do. Most people with that, they had the coins kind of like pre-positioned on the ramp and they had something blocking it and then like a rope pulled that out of the way to move that and allow them to slide down. And you can see that in the 2 videos. Making of coffee. Well, nobody's done this before, so I'm not quite sure. So we're going to have to one-on-one discuss this. If anybody other than the individual chosen this does that, we'll talk, because I'm not quite sure all the steps in terms of what we want to make sure we understand. If you want to do it all the way, or if you've just got it that the coffee pot is preloaded and you're turning on the coffee pot and it starts to make the coffee, that's fine. Maybe it's a Keurig and you just got to push the handle down and do that. So those of you that wish to make the cup of coffee, contact me so we can discuss. Zipping a zipper. So zipping a zipper up or down, similar to the light switch. So what you're going to have is obviously you'll have the 2 portions that are apart, and then you're going up, or again, it's solid and you're going to go down with that. Attaching to the edge of the zipper will be something we just got to make sure, and I would be careful about having it on a person when it's pulled down. We'll just have to make sure that you are on there. Sharpening a pencil, again, one that we haven't done. Electric pencil sharpener, manual pencil sharpener, cutting it. That's a... Oh, good Lord. What did I just write? I was thinking content. Contact me so we can discuss the parameters of that. Alarm clock we've done before. Big thing about alarm clock is how you turn it on and off. If you're going to use your phone as the alarm clock, be careful because you don't want to smash your phone. What we did in the past is we took small little digital alarm clocks that was set to go off, and it had the snooze button on it, and we just dropped something that would hit the snooze. So again, that's where we used like a tube, paper towel tube. They had a ball that went down and hit that. Similar to the hand sanitizer thing, if we looked at this from above, you've got your snooze bar or button here. You want to make sure you're going to do something that covers more area than trying to hit a small area of it. But the other thing about that is you're going to want the alarm to be going off before you start the device, because otherwise your timing might not be there. So have the alarm set, have it go off, and then start your device when the alarm clock goes off. And other than that, have fun with this. Keep me updated. All right. Hopefully this helps. And we'll catch you later, kiddos.